morning, Buena, and welcome to another episode of BTV. My name is Jessray.
And my name is Rihanna. Jessray, I've been thinking.
Oh, about what?
I've been thinking about what it feels like to be an exchange student.
It must be interesting. How about we watch this report and figure out what it's like for them?
Sounds great.
Buena High School has welcomed exchange students from countries like Germany and Brazil this year. These students are joining regular classes, taking part in clubs and sports, and attending school events with everyone else.
I'm an exchange student from Brazil. So I was really excited about having to change classrooms and go walking to your English teacher classroom to your math teacher classroom, because in Brazil we only stay in the same classroom the whole day with everyone. So we stay the whole year with the same classmates, and we don't have different classes with different people. So I was really excited about that, to meet new people.
Having exchange students help local students learn about different cultures and ways of life. It makes school more interesting and teaches everyone to be open-minded and respectful. Students get to make new friends from other countries and hear new ideas in class. Teachers say that having exchange students makes discussions more lively and helps everyone think about the world in new ways.
I really enjoy teaching exchange students. The ones that I've had the pleasure of teaching are just so eager to learn, because this is things that obviously that they've never learned before, and they're all such great students, so it's really a joy for me.
Students and teachers can keep welcoming exchange students and include them in school activities. Everyone can try to learn from each other and make new friends. This way, the school stays friendly and open to different cultures. Make sure you welcome our new students.
Wow, being an exchange student seems really fun.
It really does.
You know what else sounds really fun? Starting a club.
You're so right, but how do you even start a club?
I'm not sure, but this news report will help us figure that out.
Do you have a big idea for a new school club? Well, here's what you need. You'll have to find a teacher who's on board and gather a team of interested students. Then submit your proposal and get ready, because your club could be the next big thing on campus.
So in order to start a club, just come in here to Student Services. We have paperwork that you have to fill out. It's a new club constitution, and basically what you need for that is you do need a staff member to be the club sponsor, and then you need a minimum of 5 club members to have the club. So once you get that paperwork, get everything filled out, you'll bring that back into here to Student Services. You can bring it to myself, Miss Regina, or Mr. Dan, and then we will send it in to get submitted. So the only reason a club would be rejected would be if you don't fill out your paperwork, if you don't have a staff member as a club sponsor, if you just don't meet those minimum requirements like I mentioned before.
I really wanted to get this project, my ideas out there, and I thought it'd be a really fun way to get people to interact with this sort of stuff. It was really easy. You just have to go to the Student Services and they'll give you a paper. If you ask them, they'll give you this paper packet to fill out. Getting a sponsor was kind of hard, but everything else was really easy to fill out. I posted about it a lot on social media. I hang posters up around. I kind of just talked about it a lot.
Clubs give students a place to connect and express interest and build leadership skills. A new club can fill the gap at your school. We hope this encourages you to start a new club.
Wow, that makes me want to start a club.
Yeah, me too.
While we're on the topic of clubs, have you heard about Art Club?
I have, but I have no idea what they do.
Then let's watch the next news report to figure out what Art Club really does.
We've recently gone over art on BTV, but I bet you haven't heard about Art Club. What is Art Club? Art Club is a student organization where you come in every Tuesday and make new friends and get to do different projects. So, how do you join?
Anyone. Does not matter who you are, what you believe in. As long as you are nice to people, you can join.
This club doesn't have much recognition despite the amazing people in this club.
I'm not entirely sure, but it's not many. It's kind of a small club. There's not many people.
A lot of students have fun in this club with different experiences. Maybe you should give this club a try too.
Looks like I found a new club to join.
Yeah, me too.
Did you hear about the glow walk that happened last month on the 10th?
Yeah, but what even is a glow walk?
I have no idea. Let's see if this news report will help explain to us.
Did you see the posters around school for the glow walk last week? Last week, Buena Stuco organized an event to help support veteran organizations.
If you recall back to homecoming week, originally we were supposed to have an event during that and that was supposed to be another glow walk thing, but we couldn't have it on the Wednesday that it was meant to be on, so we pushed that forward. It's last week, right, last Monday, and that's why we had the glow walk then. But also we did the glow walk. We did the money donation thing because of the government shutdown and like people needing money, right? Who are in the military who aren't getting their paid salaries.
Buena Stuco believes that the event was successful and raised an acceptable amount of money while meeting expectations.
I feel like the glow walk was pretty great. I liked the outcome. I liked the population that we had there, how many people came. It definitely was more than I expected, and I'm so glad that so many people came. I feel like we had a lot of good clubs there, good involvement from not only the school but also the community. And hopefully just if we do something like this in the future years, I hope that we could maybe even have a bigger outcome.
With the success of the Glow Walk, Stuco might do something similar to this in the future. Next time you see posters for an event, make sure you try to support the organization.
That looks so fun.
Yeah, watching all these reports have me really thinking.
Yeah, me too.
We always talk about things that are happening in school, but we never talk about things outside of school.
You're right. Well, it's a good thing that our next report is just about that.
Teachers who have been here for years say the biggest difference is the shift from paper and pencils to screens and devices. What once was a room full of textbooks is now a room full of Chromebooks and smartboards.
So I started teaching in 1981 at the old school. And the old school was old school. Everything was written, right? And we had no technology back then. They're different because a lot of teachers now, even the younger teachers, are very dependent on all the technology, AI, software programs. Some teachers still believe in writing. Some teachers still believe in discussion and stuff like that. I think I'm one of those. It's probably because I see more value in people thinking instead of just relying on answers getting spit out from the computer. What do I miss? I miss how we used to have communication skills, talking to each other, talking with each other. Doesn't matter what grade you are, doesn't matter if you're an adult or a student, there's a lot more communication skills. And people seem to get along better because they could discuss things. I think now when someone's mad at somebody, I think they text, and I think they use capital letters, and that's supposed to mean you're mad. I just think that's bad typing.
Over the years, our school's trophy case have become more than just displays. They're a timeline of how much our teams and progress have grown.
I love Buena High School's traditions. I love Buena High School's culture. I love Bucky. I love Becky. I love everything about it. Surprisingly, not a whole lot of it has changed. I graduated from this school like 30 years ago, and it's still largely the same. We've got the same students. We've got the same hallways. We've got this same weird blue carpet and the same weird blue paint. But seeing this nice new roof on the building has been amazing, and seeing the paint job that we got this year has been really cool, and I love those things about it.
But it's not just classrooms that have evolved. Hallways, buildings, and even school culture look completely different from what former students remember.
Wow, who knew our school was so interesting?
Yeah, now that we've seen all the reports, let's check in with Angela and Axel to see the weather.
Take it away, guys.
Good morning, Buena, and I'm Axel.
And I'm Angela.
So what's the weather going to be like this weekend?
Cloudy. With a chance of meatballs!
For real, though, we have a job to do.
Fine. For Saturday, we'll have a high of 65 and a low of 39.
As for Sunday, we'll have a high of 69 and a low of 39.
There. You happy now?
Thank you. Back to the studio.
Wow, Angela and Axel sure have an attitude today.
How about we talk to someone with a very positive attitude?
Like who?
You know exactly who.
Oh, you mean the GOAT? Mr. Ensalada.
Hi, Mr. Ensalada. My name is Miles. How are you?
Hi, it's an honor to be interviewed by the great BTV. Yes.
It's a pleasure to interview you too, sir. Yeah. What subject do you teach here at Mr. Ensalada?
Well, here in Buena High School, I teach 10th grade world history. That also includes geography, so yeah.
If you had to pick any subject other than world history to teach, what would you prefer to teach?
I love astronomy, so I'll probably pick a subject that includes astronomy because I love space, I love the galaxy and the stars. So I'm going to pick physics. Yes, and my love for astronomy is probably the reason why I'm also a huge fan of science fiction. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I cosplay as a Jedi once. I would probably do that again.
Yeah. So some people have been saying that you have a cool instrument in your classroom. What do you have in there?
Probably not in my classroom, but I have an instrument in my apartment. I was in a band before. I play as a lead guitarist. My life is all about three things. First is movies, because I do filming. I love filming. The second thing about me is that I'm musically inclined. Like, I just love music. I wrote a song that became a hit back in the Philippines. And the next thing about me is that I am introverted, but if you get to know me more, you will see that I'm actually cool, guys.
Is there anything else you like to do in your free time?
Absolutely. Aside from filmmaking, aside from playing music, I love being in the outdoors. I love traveling. That's probably one reason why I chose to teach world history, because I love to travel. I want that every place I go, I make sure that I know the history behind it. I make sure that I can also share my travel stories to other people, and especially to young ones, kids, high schoolers. That's also why I chose teaching as my profession.
That sounds awesome, sir. Thank you so much for letting us interview you today.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure. Yes.
Good morning, Buena. On Tuesday, soccer went up against Tanque Verde. On Wednesday, soccer went up against Sal Point Catholic. On Thursday, basketball face-off against Rio Rico, and on Friday, they played Marana.
Well, that's it for this episode of BTV.
We hope you all enjoyed the episodes of BTV we brought to you this semester.
Stay tuned for the holiday special coming out in a couple weeks, but we'll return more with new shows in the 2026.
Bye, Buena.